think I'll call it Travy's Rumble Arena. Hey everybody, today I just wanted to showcase to you a map that I had been working on for a couple weeks, and I'm really excited to share it with you. Also, with a really awesome game type that goes along with it. The game mode is similar to Team Rumble, where it's teams, and when you die, you respawn. I've tested it with 16 people total. I've tested it with 10 people, even a 4v4, and it's all been really good. Overall, it runs really well. It only uses about 30,000 memory, so it's definitely under the 50,000 goal that the block typically has, though this is not built on the block. And I'm just going to go through and show some of it to you. I'm going to show you some of the spawns, and I'll tell you how the game mode works. So, the map is 100% symmetrical. I can just come over here real quick and show you that it's completely symmetrical. Oh yeah, this is good. And it's color coordinated to make things easy to call out. You've got, you know, a red base, blue base. You could say red corner base. You could say the orange lake base, because there's some water over there. Green lake base. You can just call these like green and orange bases here and there. And then you've got yellow totem, and you've got green totem here, as well as most people just call this tower, blue tower, and red tower here. And then I call this little thing down here the red mini maze, and there's the blue mini maze over there. And then these I just call these bumps and dips, and there's lots of bounce pads that make mobility in here pretty good. There's also, you could just call this blue hall and red hall down here. Or you could call it rocket hall if you want, because there is a rocket launcher that spawns up here near the lava wall, that I would call this. Also, I should very importantly not forget the middle call out, which is, I just call it the lava pit. And down here, we've got a legendary bow spawn. All right. One more thing I want to point out too is we've got this bottom hall, you could call it. You could call it the dark tunnel if you want. I've used the black pieces down here, and we've got a legendary shotgun that spawns down here. I don't know why it's showing two right here in this replay, but it is. All right, so let's tell you about the game mode. Talking too long about the map. All right, so the game mode is similar to how Siphon worked, but what it is you respawn. Short respawn timer, I think it's about 2 seconds. And when you respawn, you have a loadout that you respawn with, which is a green AR and a green shotgun and a green flintlock pistol. You also drop all of your items when you die. That's important because the materials, and I'll get into that in just a second. When you spawn with 40 wood. And when you get eliminations, just like in Siphon, you get health and you get materials. You get 50 health, but in my game mode, you only get 25 wood when you eliminate somebody. There's no brick and there's no metal in my entire game type. And there's drops around the map that have wood. My goal with creating this mode was to create a Team Slayer, Team Deathmatch, you know, team elimination type game mode that is more like how some of the classic games have been, where it's more focused on gunplay, but I also still wanted Fortnite's flavor. I still wanted Fortnite's flavor in the game, building and all that, but I just didn't want the building to oversee the map design and the building to just force the standard gameplay that you get in normal Fortnite modes, where people are using 300 materials to fight one person. And, you know, somewhat mostly, you know, spamming their builds to protect themselves from things instead of trying to get away, or building a really elaborate, fancy, like 90 or something to try to, you know, just fight somebody who's right in front of them. Instead, this game mode more requires you to use your materials wisely. since you only get 4 off the spawn, you can or 40, you only have 4 pieces you can make off spawn, which makes it so that you can't just spam that. You need to maybe use that to protect yourself in between like shotgun shots in a shotgun fight, or you need to use that to get up to a place to get a weapon faster than somebody else. One more little piece of info I want to leave for you about the game mode is that there is only wood. As you can see, there's no metal, no brick. It just didn't make for fun gameplay. But regardless, I've still enabled instant destruction with the pickaxe. So your pickaxe will one-hit any build. And the reason for that is to just make things easy to get destroyed. Even though at standard only takes 2 hits on wood, just it being able to consistently, instantly one-hit it just made it so you could clean the map up pretty fast. Especially if some teams turtled into a spot, you can just one-shot it. And so far it's been really good for the gameplay. Each base has a heavy AR that spawns, as well as 50 wood down here. Down and over to the right over here we have more wood. And up on top of this little sniper tower we've got the blue bolt action rifle spawning. Down inside the mini mazes there are ammo spawns of various types of ammo so that you can get some extra ammo. Yeah, there is not unlimited building. There is not unlimited ammo in this game type. Standard gameplay things are in play such as jump fatigue and fall damage, so you should be careful. Over here we have a slurp spawn, and down below we have a trap spawn. It's also mirrored, so there's a trap spawn on the opposite side all the way over there. And over in this middle of the shadow tunnel we've got a legendary shotgun spawn. Over here we've got another wood spawn that I already mentioned in the beginning, and up at the top we have a rocket spawn. Down in the bottom middle, I've already mentioned it before, but we've got the legendary bow spawn. And on top of the red and blue towers we have a bundle of 2 grenades that spawn. And on the totems we've got stink grenades. And all the way over by the lake, we have a gray SMG that spawns. And in the back of the shadow wall, there is a combo of a grappler and a slurp that spawns here. One more very important thing that I should mention is if somebody manages to acquire enough materials and doesn't get shot down, there is a quad launcher all the way at the top up here that spawns with max. I'm not sure if it's max, but it's a bunch of ammo. You definitely want it. But it only spawns once per game, so keep that in mind. Also, the purpose of this tower, as you can see here, is to show what the max build height is. Up here, I just have this little platform up here. If you build past this, you will start taking damage per second, and you will not want to be up there. The other thing is these walls around here, you don't actually see these in game. These are just barriers. You can't actually walk past them, and they don't eliminate you. But anyways, the map and the game mode are super fun. I'm stoked to show you guys some gameplay here on YouTube, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm sure I'm not very close to getting a support a creator code, but once I get one, you're sure to be able to play this map and game mode. Thanks for watching. Also, don't forget to like if you want. That feature is available on YouTube. You can subscribe on YouTube for free if you're interested in doing that. On Twitch, you could follow me and be notified as to when I go live, which is always Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, sometimes the weekend. So check that out. You can also find me on every social media platform as TravyDead. I do live stream with the face cam, but for the sake of this video, I just wanted full map and gameplay footage here. Ooh, we gonna pop him down? Yeah, get him. Get him. Get him, Travy. Knock that guy down too. Oh, he got you. Rip in peace. Banana Boy's trying to get up here to get some stinks using the bounce pad. Oh, he's using a slurp real quick. Oh yeah, build a cross. There you go. Is he gonna go up and get these grenades? Tell me he's gonna get these grenades and throw them. Oh my gosh, this Banana Boy knows exactly what he's doing. Uh-oh, iconic. Uh-oh, someone's AFK. What are you doing here? Twitch Prime skin is gonna get you. Suppose this video's over, right?